agencies recognize that this is one of the reasons for reduced durability of asphalt layers is because the density is not consistent on the layer. The density is not consistent because of rolling patterns and or maybe the compaction was done at a temperature in which you couldn't create the density anymore. And so Minnesota, as an example, is moving towards 100% intelligent compaction. And intelligent compaction in their space means it's a measurement of a temperature and pass count. So their machines on highway jobs will have temperature and pass count mapping taking place. To the point where over the years they've recognized that if we take a measurement or a core here and it was borderline, they always go back and look at the pass count and temperature map and realize there was a variation in pass count there most of the time. And they believe that controlling the rolling pattern is a key element in that. The reality is, until you start measuring something, you don't know at all what's happening with that roller. You take a density measurement and or a core and you realize, yeah, we met the spec. Maybe it was just a random chance that you pulled, and the sampling is random. Maybe it is random that you pulled in the right spot. Maybe there were 10 passes made there and 4 in other areas. And does that mean that this represents the uniformity of the whole asphalt layer? And the answer to that is no. Until you can prove that the rolling process was consistent and or the laydown, equally as important, using an asphalt paver and laying down the right temperature material. Temperature and a pass count mapping, there's a mountain of data that's generated from that. And being able to decipher that and actually utilize it and make decisions from it is really the next phase. There's some key things that are identified early on. An operator, the best piece of information the operator can have is that pass count map that lets him know, him or her know that, hey, I've met my number of target passes here. But target passes is something that's input. You know, if their target is 4 passes, that's when it turns green. But if they're making 6 passes, they know they are. Or they're making 2 passes, they know they are.